All right, let's try this again, eh? I think I've got the camera set up pretty much where I'm going to have it. I need to get a lamp, so that's going to be a bit annoying with my head getting in the way. Should be alright though. So yeah, got lo-fi in the background, and I've lost my headlamp, which is fantastic. There it is. Brilliant. So we'll continue with these guys. Need the old paintbrush wet again. There we go. Do you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Let's see. I wonder how to get the fact that I'm painting. I wonder if it's tags. Must be tags. Yeah. Probably have to do that in post. But yeah. Do you have any tips or tricks? I would very much appreciate them. You know, comments, queries, all that sort of stuff. That looks pretty good. Just leave that there. And we got this one. Again, looking quite nice. Just sort of base colour in them. Remember, two thin coats. Points for if you could tell me who said that. We'll get them finished up, and then we'll get them glued on. That's what I've decided for this video. That's going to be the end day, not just the end because nobody's joining. But hey, we all got to start somewhere. And then once I figure out how to delete these videos, then I'm going to do that. So, nearly done with this guy's arm. Just, I'm keeping a bit plastic so that there's something for the glue to adhere to. Speaking of adherence, like, whoa. Glue can do it, but not a fan of much else doing it. But there's his arms, there's the Caliban green done. Still got a bunch left that's wet, so what I'm going to do is carry on and do some more arms just until the paint dries on the palette. Won't take long. There's a wee breeze, and I'll dry it on the dry palette. But yeah, nah, I mean, I've considered going for the wet palette, but you can control the, I don't know what you'd call it, the thickness. The proper word in the comments would be helpful. I don't know, the viscosity, if you'd like, of the paint. I believe you can control that better on a dry palette than a wet palette. My paint always seems to be too wet anyway, so just get that going. That's nearly dry now. First coat, a bit slapdash. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'll need to read. Let's have a look. Make this. No, too much. Just right. There we go. Aye. So that'll do. I'm done with that one. What are we going to do next? Let's do bolter. So I asked in the Facebook group about Primaris intercessors, because you've got 3 different options for the gun. And I like to be kind of have the model represent what I want them on the field, rather than this model is a proxy for this kind of thing. So that's what I do. There we go. Let's just paint this up. Is that a nice focus? Hope so. There we go. I really need to get a hold of new brushes. This one will do fine. So yeah. Often when I'm showing my models, I don't know if you guys get this, but when I'm showing my models off to people, against their will probably, but I show them off nonetheless. And then they're always asking, did you paint this? Did you do these details, even this, that, and the next thing? I'm like, yep. Yes, I did. And to me, it's all just about the layering. You just do the color that would be underneath first, and then you do the next one up, etc., etc. I just carry on like that. I mean, I have noticed people ask why painters sometimes they put the brush on their nail. It's to get a flat edge, so that when you're on that panel, you know that the brush is flat, and thus you can get a clean line, kinda like that. But yeah, so I mean, I've been doing this about a year now. I had a couple of months off because, you know, everyone needs a break from what you're doing every now and then. But yeah, I've definitely noticed that my fine motor skills have vastly improved over the course of that year. There we go, there's his bolter. Looking quite nice. You know the thing I was talking about, layers? See, I reckon the first layer is lead belcher or silver, and then the other layers on top of that with the red, and then seeing as I've already messed up and I'm going to have to do it again. Because I wouldn't normally paint this side. But we're going to have to go and go over it anyway, so might as well do that. Let the paint dry. Move on to the little, I don't know what you'd call that, skull and wing on the side of the bolter. I'm going to use Balthazar Gold, if I can find it. Visible brush strokes. So I'm going to do is iconography there. Start off with a bit of Mechanicus Grey. Is that what it is? Yeah. Mechanicus Standard Grey. Shake that up. And then put on his insignia. So yeah, with upgrade packs, especially the Dark Angels upgrade pack, you get the Dark Angels wings and sword. And it's raised up on the shoulder. So I just go in. If you noticed, I did it on my nail. And just try and keep it nice and flat. Try and keep the wings and the sword distinct, just so that when you ink, it has a bit more impact. Gone slightly over there, but that's not bad. Let's have a look. It's not very clear. What if we do that? No, it's still not very clear. How about there? There you go. That's a bit clearer. So there it is. Dark Angels, of course, the best chapter to have as a Space Marine, and you can't change my mind. So we're not heretics in before all the Dark Angels of Chaos, but I don't know. But that's cool. So we'll let that grey dry. That silver's probably dry. We can paint over that. So I'll get a bit more corn red. Get that on the brush. Now, you may have noticed with the metallics I didn't add any water, and I'm doing the same here because the detail I'm going for is so small that wetting up the brush would mess it up, which I just did. I really need to learn how to paint and talk at the same time. So, there we go. Lovely. That's a nice clean edge to that. I've gone over a bit on the skull and wings, so I'll have to redo that one. This is all it is. Layers, touching up, layers, touching up. At least that's the skill level I'm at. So let's see now. That red's gonna be too much. That gray's probably. Let's see. Let's just paint something else. Where's that other set? There's one. And the other one's disappeared. Oh well. I'm going to use this time to show off one of the models that I'm most proud of. I'm probably going to do a video about this model at some point. But there he is. That's Azrael from the thumbnail that I converted. Very proud of that. So yeah, to me showing off him should have allowed that paint to dry. Shake up some white. Now this is White Scar. It's a layer paint done by Games Workshop. And that means that it doesn't have as much pigment as base paints. So you get a sort of transparency effect. But that's why I did the insignia, or whatever you call it, in gray first before applying the white, because it's a good neutral base to launch off of. Oh, and talking has really messed up this one. Man, I thought I could multitask as well. I'll just have to practice. There we go. It's not very clean and crisp. So I'm going to see if I can take any off with a dry brush. No. Get a bit more Caliban green on. And definitely wet this up. Although that's too much. Have to add more paint to that. There we go. And I'm going to get rid of that watermark soon. or just get a better camera and not have to rely on software. In the meantime, just tidy this up a bit. I could go in between the wing and the sword here. If you see that, it's kind of joined up a bit. So that's what makes me want to do that. But doing it in practice, I mean, you know what? I'll show you, right? Especially with this ginormous brush. But yeah, you just end up getting a sort of light green on the sword and the wing. But it doesn't look too bad. I'll leave that. That's cool. So yeah. Let's see there. I think once we've completed this bolter, I'm just going to go over the skull and wing again. So I'm going to paint off the brush there. There we go. Good enough for me. Pretty nice. Okay. Let's put them together. I reckon this guy. No. This guy. Yeah. This guy up with doing it. Right. The old plastic glue it. This stuff's the best. And it smells good too. So I'll just get a tiny drop. No, is it still blocked? It's still blocked. Yeah, where's that badge? I want a badge specifically for this. Yeah, an auto-focusing camera is definitely the way to go. Although, yeah, some of the videos I've watched where people have that never quite works. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, I'm holding his bolter. Looking when he's shooting, which I would always suggest you do. Don't shoot guns with your eyes closed, kids, because you're gonna have a bad time. So there we go. Once the glue is dry, I'm gonna add a layer of ink, of shade rather, non-oil. Let's see now. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. Let's have a look. No, we're still working. Something changed. Fucking camera. But yeah. No, it's all good. Just waiting for that glue to dry. And then we'll give them an ink. Yeah, so half an hour on a couple of arms. Not bad. It's not bad going. A little bit soft. Yeah. So, tell you what else I've got. I've got this bad boy. Nice big dreadnought. There we go. Yep. He's a cool guy. Yeah, so while we wait, I'm gonna have a wee discussion with myself about tabletop ready, because it gets thrown around a lot and people say, oh, tabletop ready is 3 colors. Some people say that the 3 colors tabletop thing is wrong. It's not actually tabletop at all. It's something to do with commission painting rather than tabletop readiness. Or some people have said that it's tournaments. In tournaments, you have 3 colors minimum. But me, I just say, you know, tabletop ready is what my army is painted to. I'm not a pro painter, so, you know, the best of my abilities is tabletop ready. And everything I've shown you, everything I've done is tabletop ready. So, you know, if you want to use it as a guide, then go ahead. Yeah. So I'll tell you what, something I've done. I have a veteran squad, and they are, I don't know how effective they are, to be honest, on the table. I've not played with them yet, but they have the possibility of having a combi rifle. I've gone with a plasma combi. There we go. If you can see that, I hope you can. I don't think you can. Oh, there you go. Plasma combi. And sword and shield. Now, how do you do it? How do you get them on the model? It's easy. It's magnets. And I've magnetized this guy. So can arm him with a gun, you know. And there he is, armed. His gun. Or if I've got characters on this table, then I think these guys can sort of throw themselves in front of bullets. So giving them a shield is a +1 to their saves, I think. Comments down below if that's wrong, please. Be helpful. But yeah, I'm gonna paint this plasma rifle, this plasma combi rifle. So these guys have been waiting for a coat of paint for a long time. So while I look for my headlamp, there it is. I'm gonna pour myself a little glass of Maker's Mark. If Maker's Mark want to send me a bottle for every mention, I could do that. I could do something like that. Slange. Yum. Okay, so I've got my headlamp. I'm going to put the swords away. These bits are so small. Right. So I was saying layers earlier. There we go. So we'll start off with lead belcher. I've already primed, so if anyone's wondering, these are already primed. So just sort of get a bit of lead belcher on the palette and all the metal bits. Getting that up silver. Are we good? We still good here? Yeah. There we go. I'm going to mention it again. Next time you're on, if you're here while I'm live, join the Discord server and we'll be able to hear your shout outs during the show. And it'll be great. I think so long as no one's taking advantage of the situation, shouting out things that polite company wouldn't like to hear. I think that's the best way to do it. Let's keep it polite, you know. Let's keep it nice and easy. But yeah. So lead belcher on the gun at this area here, and then on the barrels of both guns. I'll just build up the layers, and also I quite like to do this line between the sort of grip and the actual bolter. I like to do that silver. So I do that. Doesn't really matter about the mess at this stage, because you're going to be painting over it anyway. So be as messy as you like. I will say that with metallic paint in particular, it can be difficult to base over. You will need a couple of coats. So there we go, that looks like all the silver, pretty much. Do a bit of the front here. There we go. And I'm gonna see if I can get. Oh, hello, Union. Hello. Sorry, I didn't see your message there for a while. Oh well. Came and went. But yeah, that looks like all the silver. Silver is done. Let's see now. There we go. Put it that way. Let's get back to this gun. So that looks like all the silver. Oh, there's a bit there we can do. Now, you see, I've got, before, I had the arm holding the grip separate from the arm holding the gun. And this is so that I can paint the grip. So I'm going to do something here which I may regret, or it may work out perfectly. I'm going to try and remove part of it. Nah, it doesn't want to budge. I'll leave it. We'll just sort of paint around. But yeah, get the silver on. Silver's done. And next is black. A Baden black. Which I'm nearly out of my first pot. Nearly run out. It's only taken a year. And 40 odd models. But I've got more coming, so don't worry. Let's get some black on. This is going to be difficult because the brush is so big and the detail is so small. So, see. Oh, thank you, Union. I have been told that I do have a nice voice before, so feel free to listen in. I don't mind. Here we go. Get a bit on the grip. And a little bit here. There we go. And some in here. And see what I was saying, that's pretty messy. But we can go over it. Layers. Layers and layers. Layers and touch-ups. There's some circular vents here. So I don't know if you can see through his arm. There they are. And there aren't any on this side. So that would seem to be, oh no, black. here as well. There we go, lovely. And here. Okay, black is done. I'm gonna see if there's any other bits I can use black on. Doesn't look like it. Although I have lost a bit since starting the stream. So I'll have a merry hunt for that at some point. And yeah, so the black's done. What we're gonna do is red. We're gonna do red now. Corn red again. And we'll do that. Nice and easy. Just a touch water. Get that all mixed up. Lovely. Whoop, my hand's starting to shake. There we go. And we're off. Sometimes just touching the brush to the model that first time is the hardest step. Because you just don't want to mess it up. Here we go. Okay. And we'll go around here. Remember layers, so we don't mind getting the crest covered in red. We just want to get that clean line done. Lovely. And a bit there. Looking okay so far, huh? And then do a bit of this. Out here. And a bit of this in here. There we go. There we go. That's that side done. Lovely. Paint on the top. Now, you see it a lot, especially with plasma guns, as you see airbrushing. You get these fantastic array of colors in the plasma. And you get this sort of sprayed on glow that the plasma is giving off. But I don't like it. I don't like how it's supposed to be a source of light, you know? I feel as though it wouldn't be a source of light unless the weapon was discharging. And I mean, maybe that's the look people are going for, which is great, because that's what it looks like. But it's not for me. And I'll show you what I do, which is quite similar to basically all the Warhammer stuff, all the Warhammer TV stuff, which is Base coat white. Oh, hello, Purple Alien. Welcome. And thanks for the thanks for the encouragement. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. How I'm gonna do the plasma. And it's basically a base coat of white with a blue glaze, which I believe the color of plasma is blue. So, and the thing I'm going for, the look I'm going for, is that the plasma is nestled within the gun, ready to be unleashed. So there we go. So that's the red done. That's pretty good, eh? Lovely. But what I do is I take some Abaddon Black. Oh, we've got some out. Brilliant. Take some Abaddon Black and I do this. I try and get as much of the paint off the brush as possible. There we go. It's getting pretty grey there. And then just dry brush it on. Now, I'm going to have to add a bit more paint there. This is quite watery, but there we go. Dry brush it on. Because I think it gives a better highlight when you put the white on black. It highlights the ridges. Of course, there's probably a better way of doing this, but I don't know it. So, yeah. Let that dry a bit. Let's check out what's going on. How we doing? Not many people in chat, but hello. Put it up on Facebook. None of the Facebook people are gonna. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to tag this with ASMR as well. What do you think? You think my voice is good enough for ASMR? Let's do some silver. Get some silver on the board. And we'll touch up this part of the gun. Get that a bit flat. There we go. Now the recesses stay black. And the top layer is silver. And the same on this side. There we go. Lovely. That's pretty much done. Okay, so now we'll do the plasma. Do ASMR. Cool. What sort of ASMR should I do? Should I just carry on painting or do some sort of role play? I guess would be the thing, eh? Nah. I'll probably just stick to Kanan. But yeah, so here we go. Get some of the white scar out. Get that on the board. I'm not going to add any water to this because I want it to be quite heavy on. Oh, that's the... I don't know why. But seems all good. Seems all good. Oh, this is messy. Oh, it's pretty bad. Oh, that camera put me off. I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of the red. Oh, there's a hair stuck in it. There we go. Okay. That's much better. There we go. Okay. So we'll need to redo the red on this side while that dries. Let's see, I don't know if you can tell. Let's see if we get extra light on it. Not too much light. But it's kind of, it's not just pure white. Or you can see the green, the gray behind it. That's for the black underneath. So while we wait for that to dry, Union wishes they were good at something. Well, there's only one way to get good at stuff, and that is to do it. So you just gotta pick something really and kind of do it. I mean, I'd say the best place to start is something free, so that you don't have to spend money to get into something and find yourself not wanting to do it. So something free that's easy to pick up, but you know, it doesn't need to be difficult to master, because if you master it, then that's you being good at something. So you don't need to, it doesn't need to be difficult, you know. Being good at stuff just means doing stuff. Wow, it's been nearly an hour. That's cool. I'm glad that the camera's batteries held up. And we'll see what's going on. I'm gonna have some vape life, by the way. Yeah, I think I will do some ASMR. But not right now. So yeah. Let's see if we can muster up any more troops. So yeah. Okay, Purple Alien. Thank you. Painting videos first. Gain more subscribers. Yeah, it's a good idea. And then the other thing is with doing painting videos is that all these models I don't have painted will get painted, which would be great. Yeah, What do you reckon? You reckon that white's still done? Because I don't want to. Thank you. I don't want to paint it pink, so I'm gonna leave it to dry a little while longer. This guy, my first guy, he's nice and set now. So I think we'll do an ink wash or shade wash. Now, you probably won't be able to tell much of a difference between guys that have been inked. Have I got any that haven't yet? Well, this guy has. Right, so we've got on the guy, this guy here, he has been inked. And as you can tell, the sort of details of his armor are kind of brought out in a darker shade. I don't know if you can see that. I can't put the light on it and look at the same time. But this guy, he's not been inked. So it's a slight difference, but it just ties the whole model together and fleshes out some of the details. So with ink, it's super easy. You just get a whole bunch of ink on your paintbrush and then just slather it on. I mean, really cover it. Well, that's what I do for my army. If you're watching this and you have your own 40k army, you've probably got your own techniques, and you're watching this for, I don't know why you're watching this, but these are the techniques I use. Get loads of ink. I think it's because I don't like to highlight either. I feel like that it's kind of corny and it makes the models look cartoony. I mean, yeah, okay. You can say, oh, what kind of music do I like? BTS. I don't know what BTS is. I'll YouTube it after this. But I like a lot of music. I like just everything apart from ska. I mean, there's the odd ska track that I can tolerate, but they are few and far between. But I mean, right now in the background we've got some lo-fi hip hop, which I find really super relaxing, and it's great for painting with. And but when I'm not painting, I'm out doing things, I like metal, because nothing gets you going like someone shouting at you. So, all right, BTS is a Korean pop group. I'll have to check them out. You know, I'm gonna check out this BTS group. I'm gonna hold you accountable, Yun. If for some reason I don't like it. But yeah, so there we go. Just getting this ink all over. Make sure you don't miss any if you are using this technique. Miss any panels, because it will stand out when the paint dries. So just load up your paintbrush and go to town. Make sure it's all over. There we go. All over his face. You don't think I'll like it? Well, I'll give it a go. we'll have to see what happens. There we go. Get the ink all over. And done. That's him inked. I'm sure they're not terrible union, so as long as it's got a beat and you can dance to it, then I probably will enjoy it. So this white's probably dry. I'll get some red back on the board. Just a touch up these areas. My paintbrush is already wet, so I'm not adding any more water. There we go. Nice crisp line there. Another one. A few here and there. Gone over a bit. It's fine. That'll do. I'm happy with that. Great visuals and they're really pretty. Okay. I'm gonna have to YouTube that now while that paint dries. Let's take a look. Okay. BTS. What's one of their best songs, Union? We'll wait until we get a recommendation. Fake Love. Okay. BTS. Fake Love. Okay. So I'm just gonna have a snapshot of it for reviewing purposes, because I think my video will be taken down if I play the whole thing. But yeah, there are all right. It's a slow start, but the dancing's energetic, so let's see if it drops. Pretty good. I like the bass line. But yeah, no. Pretty good. I don't hate them. So, but yeah, no. That's a cool little thing there. It's always nice to be introduced to new music. Oh, don't worry, Union. I wasn't that innocent to begin with, so it's all good. Don't worry. Okay, so we got a little bit of red in this white, so I'm gonna have a bit more white and add that to the board, and then we're gonna just paint over this bit, because as I show you next step, you'll see why I want to paint over the red. That side's good. Good. Right, we'll let that white dry. And paint over it with Guilliman Blue. This is a glaze. As you can see, it's all white right now, but you can kind of make out the ridges. Once I add this glaze to it, you'll be able to make out the ridges big time. But we must let that paint dry, otherwise the effect won't work. Oh well. Hello from Scotland to Greece. How is it? How is it right now? Is it nice out? It's rainy. Oh well. The rain washes away all the dirt. You get a brand new day. But yeah, so let's see. Do a bit more. Do a bit longer. We do have weird accents. I'm by no means the most Scottish of Scottish people, but we do have weird accents. There are some Scottish people that even I do not understand, and I don't know what to say to that kind of person, you know. Well, thank you. I do try and enunciate and be clear and speak in a way that can be understood by the greatest amount of people. That's what I try and do. Maker's Mark. It's the best stuff. But yeah. So that paint should be dry by now. We'll get this glaze going. So this glaze kind of works the same way as the ink. I mean, it basically works in the same way. But here we go. You ready for this? I'll get that nice and centered. And then put the blue on. Oh, yes. Lovely. Put the blue on. And put the blue on. There we go. Dry out the brush a bit. Take off any excess. There we go. Need to put a little bit more on. Do you see the ridges now? Nope. Nope. You can't say no to a Scottish accent, huh? Well, that's great. You should introduce me, and then I'll ask for all sorts of stuff. There we go. Let that dry. Just have a look at the rest of it. Oh, there's some touch-ups needing to be done on his armor. So let's first do the grip. So with the grip, I usually go for Steel Legion Drab. Give it a good shake. get that on the board. And we shall paint this grip. Oh, shaking hands. Let's try and steady that. Well, the paint's too watery. That's fine. I'm getting a little bit of a buzz off that Maker's Mark, so the painting may go downhill. I'll just sit and chat. Yeah, that's from priming some models I did a couple of days ago. I just haven't scraped it off. But yeah, so there's the grip done. And then the other grip. There we go. Right, we'll leave that. And then let's do some gold. You did that to your cousin. How did they react? Gold is your favorite color. Ah, but what kind of gold? You see, because this gold, Balthazar gold, is a very dull gold. It's a very aged gold. Whereas you can get like white gold or rose gold, or you know, get all sorts of gold. Get a little bit on the board. This is more like a kind of copper gold, close to rose gold, I suspect, but not really. We'll get this double-headed eagle painted up. Nice. And a bit more. There we go. Excellent. So that's the gun just about done. So I'm going to do his shoulders. They need done. I need to touch up his armor. Rose gold. Okay. Oh yeah, there's loads of kinds of gold. But rose gold's nice. Yeah. It's got a sort of a reddish, pinky hue to it. It's quite nice. But yeah, so yeah, let's do his armor. Get the old Caliban green out. Where have I put it? Oh, Caliban green. I need to seriously tidy up my desk. No. Oh, it's right in front of me. Give that a good shake. And then get some on the board. There we go. A bit of water. There we go. Okay. Touch up his shoulder, his wrist, and his trigger finger. Touch up the hand holding the grip. Lovely. No. This arm needs a hole and coat. Just a minute. Nice and easy. Oh, the camera's making noises again, but we're still moving, we're still fine. It's let's have a look. It's 10 to 1 right now well, it was quite sunny today. Sunny Scotland. It's 1 a.m. But hey, it's never too late to paint. So I'm gonna turn the music down a little. There we go. Just turn that down a little. Yeah, no, I don't think it's that late. But then I am a night owl, so woohoo! Definitely prefer the night to the day. Because if you spend the night painting, you can say you've spent your night painting. Whereas if you say you spent your day painting, and people are like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? So 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. Well, it's somewhere. It's both. There we go. Nice touch-ups there. Lovely jubbly. We'll leave that. I might go over with the blue glaze again. So where are you from, Union? If Purple Alien's from Greece, and where are you? Croatia. Excellent. Excellent. I don't know exactly how far that is. Oh. Ah, it's right beside Italy. Ah, cool. That must be nice. Yeah, no, I haven't made my way that far south in Europe yet. Been a couple places, but nowhere in that quadrant. Yeah, near Greece, yeah. Yeah, on this side, and we've got, well, these guys are veterans, so it's a veteran shoulder pad. I wonder how I'm gonna paint it. I think a gold sword. Gold sword will stand out rather nicely, I think. So let's do that. Look at this. Oh, nice. Nicely covered. There we go. And last little bit of the blade. There we go. Lovely. Oh, well, good night. And thank you for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Silver. Where's my silver gone? Ooh. Yes. There we go. A lighter silver. I need to give the pot a shake. And there we go. Put this lighter silver on the board. Let's see if we can get this nice. There we go. And here. Very nice. Gone out a wee bit, but that's fine. Touch that up. Done. Cool. Excellent. Okay. Let that dry. Check the old phone. Yeah. So what's this? Person with us. Purple alien, is that you? Wow. We're gonna keep going anyway. Once these arms are done, I think I'll call it a night. Just need to finish this off. Add a bit more gold to this just to make it stand out a bit more. That's looking good, I think. Just add a bit more silver to this. Lovely. There we go. So the arm's nearly done. I'm going to let that dry for a bit. And we'll do the icon on the other side. Okay, so we get the Adeptus Mechanicus standard grey. Get that one on the board. Load up the paintbrush, take a bit off, have a nice flat edge, and now we'll go in from this side. Okay. That's nice. There we go. Looking good. And this last. There we go. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice clean one. Let's see. Do you guys see that? It's still a bit out of focus. There we go. That's the cleanest one I've done so far tonight. So we'll let that dry. Aye. Got both sides drying. A bit more of the glaze because I want it a bit bluer than it is now. So there we go. It's quite nice on that side. It's just this top bit. There we go. That's nice. Lovely. Okay. We're nearly done. Just let that paint dry, and then we're done. So yeah, any comments and queries on the stream would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to join in next time, you can always jump onto the Discord server, and then we'll hear you shouting out over the show, which would be great. So I'm going to finish up, just do the last touch up of green. Get that on the board. Tiny amount, no water. Just want it to cover up this. There we go. Tiny little detail. Might need 2 coats to get rid of that completely. Let's see. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay, I'm quite happy with that side. So we just need to do the white on the insignia, and then do a last little reiki of the model, just to make sure everything's good. Let's get the white on. Where's my headlamp? There we go. Get a nice white. Here we go. Lovely. It's almost the best one I've ever done. I really hope that the base bite covers better than this layer, because while that's clean, it's not exactly perfect, but it's good. So yeah, someone's just joined the Discord server. On the voice channel to shout out. But yeah, so here we go. I mean, it's cool that Chris Oliver 74 has joined, but this is the last dying minutes of the stream. Or is it? You know what? No, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep painting. Keep going. And then, what's going on? So that is his arms painted. There we go. So we've got a nice veteran there. Combi bolter. Dark Angels. Very nice. And now it needs to go back in the box where it's going to be forgotten about. Ah, well, thanks for joining us, Christian, sorry. We've been going for an hour and a half. So I'm getting a bit of a buzz because I'm drinking Maker's Mark. But in light of you joining, I reckon we should keep painting. Let's see. Something else. Let's do this Terminator. So, of course, he's Dark Angels. So, yeah, cool. Cool, Christian. This is he's Dark Angels, so Deathwing. So that's why he's bone colored. And then I'm gonna add a crap ton of gold because I truly believe that the more bling you have, the higher up in the hierarchy you are. So let's get started. Get the old Balthazar gold out. Give it a good shake. Get that on the board. There we go. I might start with his crest. So just hold on to that. Get the paint. Nice flat edge. And let's get going. There we go. Not too bad. Nice. And I think what we'll do is we'll do this all Balthazar gold. And then we'll put a wash inside that shield that he's got. This is got a bit of extra texture. There we go. And the other wing. So yeah. So what are your thoughts on the whole Primaris Marine thing then, Christian? What do you how do you rate the new models? Because it's been a while since the standard Space Marine's got a sculpting upgrade. I mean, I think it was 2005 for the tactical squad, but these new Primaris Marines, man. Oh, and that seems to be the camera, so I'm gonna have to call it there. Oh, 2 hours uptime's pretty good for the battery. So yeah, so thanks for joining me. Christian, I truly believe that you should check out the Primaris Marines just for the quality of the molds. I prime on the sprue molds because there's hardly any mold lines. So, but yeah, I think I will call it there though, because having a still image of me painting a Terminator isn't the same as painting with Wubda. So, but yeah, check out the next one, man, from the beginning, and we'll see what's going on. See you. Bye bye.